Alright, I think it's about time that I kind of started the show, shall we? Um, yeah, a couple of things here. Kind of sort of found my old snowball. Well, I say I found my old snowball. I'm talking through it right now. It's actually a new one. Well, it's not even a new one. It's a second-hand one. I basically just found it at one of my local second-hand shops, and I was just like, yeah, I kind of want them because I like my other one. And yeah, kind of hoping that I buy this, and then I finally box where I find my original one, and then just be like, oh, for goodness sake, why have I done that? Yeah. Second thing is I'm using a different controller today. Last week I was using an old Xbox One controller, and turns out the D-pad was dying on it. So I've actually got that sent that out to get fixed. Hopefully this time the people who are fixing it actually fix it this time and not actually lose it in the post. Like the last controller I sent them to them for repairs. I mean, I got a new controller back from them. A new controller. I got a better controller off them for that, but yeah. And then I've ended up buying it's actually a brand new wired Xbox One pad, because that's actually what I originally used before, and it's either that or I try and figure out how what like Black Magic Wizardry I can use on my PS4 controller, because sometimes it'll like working and sometimes it won't, and yeah, I just have issues with it, so I'm not gonna bother with the issues of that. I'm just going to get a new Xbox One controller. Anyway, it's actually similar to the one that I had previously, which I would usually use to play on PC games, and I think that's probably in the same place as my other snowball mic. So I'm kind of doubling down on the whole. I'll buy new things that are like the same as the old thing that I played, and then yeah, going to end up like eventually finding the box that I actually put the originals in. Also, you might hear something blowing. It's a fan. It has been super hot today. I was actually going to stream a little earlier today. I was going to do the 3 till 5. I was going to do like a 3 till 5 stream, but a couple of things. I only finished my weekly shop at like 2 p.m. I only got home at 2 p.m. and I wanted something to eat, and it was just really, really warm. And I've been having issues with the computer when it's really, really warm. So I decided to just come in when it was cooler. I mean, I've said that on the social medias anyway. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. So I'm kind of hoping that nothing happens to the computer whilst I'm doing this, and it's probably going to be a relatively short stream anyway, depending on how well things go. But yeah, do want to finish Streets of Rage 4, so let's just turn off the music. Like I said, the plan today, we're finishing off Streets of Rage 4. I know for a fact that there's only 3 levels left, including the one I stopped at. So, yeah, shouldn't really take that long, but then again, there's been times where normal difficulty has just kicked me in the rear end. Okay, Streets of Rage 4, let's get you running, and hopefully no crashy. Well, it's just gone full screen to a black screen. Yeah, it's loading. Alright, it's loading properly rather than while we're going, so let's get the game capture on. Hopefully it's set my default microphone to the But yeah, otherwise I'm going to end up inexplicably stopping speaking. Yeah, it does look like it because it's still going. Nice. Sometimes when I update things on OBS, it doesn't actually explicitly update everything. Also, never actually showed the intro off in the first thing, so I may as well just keep this on just to actually show off the intro. I said never actually show it off. I think it just booted up to the main menu, probably because I was trying to get things sorted out. And also kind of hoping that the game does actually save my progress in story mode. So I do have the. Hello, Gab. You gonna? Respond to my D-pad? Oh, it's not focused because it was on the OBS. Okay. Well, yeah, I do have the DLC, which I believe added survival and training modes into this game. It's also added a few extra characters in. I believe when I was in the game last week, I said, "Oh, Max and one of the other characters will be like unlockables," and I was kind of confused as to why Shiva wasn't unlockable as well. All three of those characters that I mentioned are actually DLC characters, and there's also Brew, the boxing kangaroo that I saw at the end of, I think it was stage 5. You find him at the end near the boss, and there's actually a way to play the Streets of Rage 3 version of him. Also, yeah, I should have actually had a look at this when I was like looking for the button combinations. Because apparently there's more to just mashing the X button, so there's that. Also, why have you... Yo, game. So, OBS is just on a black screen, and it's just like... Why are you on a black screen, OBS? Is that it switched over to one of my other scenes? I don't know why. I might have just clicked it and other such. So I've just been talking to a black screen. That's the thing. I'm still getting used to this whole streaming thing. It's been a while. Right, story mode. We're on stage 10. We're still gonna play as Blaze. I thought you could change colour. I think it might have been some of the other modes. Well, we started with Blaze, we're going to finish as Blaze. But yeah, as you remember, we fought a mind-controlled Max, and it turns out the bad guys of this game are using music to brainwash the masses. So we kind of have to stop that. And yeah, then Estelle comes in. That's the other character I was thinking of, Estelle. She's also playable now. She's also a DLC character. I believe the DLC, I think it's only like about £4. Since it's just come out and they generally put things on at a lower price than what it should be. So off we go to the concert via a bunch of rooftop buildings, and yeah, this D-pad is. Yeah, like so much better. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about the yeah, the Donovan type enemies now. They like to start throwing the weapons at this point. Oh yeah, and they can catch weapons that you throw at them. So anyway, off to a good start here. Now I know, I do recall, I think one of the achievements we can do is actually end this level. Probably once I've finished this, once I finish the game, I'm probably going to go over to finishing, well, doing some of the achievements I know you could do and then didn't. Finish you off, and then these three nodes are going to come and start causing issues. This is why I have a hammer, and oh, people throwing explosives at us. All y'all are being very, very rude. You can't actually just pick up the grenades and use them, and then they won't explode in your face. You need to go. You need to have gone like 5 minutes ago. Everybody else is dead. I should probably pick this up in case somebody decides they want to pick this up for themselves. Ditto for that now. Oh, we got another one of you guys. Oh, I've seen what you guys can do. I believe you're the ones who just like their main attack is just roll into a ball and just spin around everywhere. Like that. And he gets armor whilst doing that as well. You don't really want to go anywhere near him. Anyway, down to the third section. I think this is where the achievement is. Yeah. See this wrecking bell? We can interact with it. Also, actually, one of these guys is called Giraffe. So yeah, all you need to do is just hit the wrecking ball until somebody dies by it, and you get an achievement for it. You'll probably get to do this in survival, because I know there's a lot of oh, I died again. Alright, time to do our best Triple H impression. Go use one of his favourite weapons of all time. Let's wait for you to stop moving, and then up. Let's get another extra life. That's cool. Would you? That's just being rude. I know there's one of these guys who just wants to. He just wants to come with a sledgehammer. And then he brought friends with him as well. And then he tries to throw a brick at me. I'm not really doing very well here, am I? Zero lives, no health. So yeah, we're gonna game over here. That's pretty great. Hooray! Alright, skip a little. I keep forgetting that guy just wants to be rude. And so does that guy. No, this is my bat, you can't have it. Anybody else want to have a go? Is that everybody now? Pick up all the stuff and let's go. Also these guys as well that are kind of oops. Considering how well I've been playing, I'm kind of not getting my hopes up for when I have to do. You want to try throwing that at me again? Right, you three, you also caused me an issue. Along with the combined power of grenades being thrown at me. Do you wanna throw that at me? Are you? Sucker. completely missed with the knife. Let's deal with the other guy. I'm good. Let's just avoid using the wrecking ball. I already got the achievement for killing somebody with it. This. Time to have a strip light compression. And here's where I died before. Let's just concentrate all my actions on you, shall we? Oh, as much as we possibly can. I mean, I'll be honest, the Galaxies are probably like the easiest guys to manage with, so I'm kind of glad it's just these guys now. Alright, cool, everybody's dead. Can I actually use a brick? Yeah, can I actually use a brick to do that, but no. Anyway, I believe this is the boss. Mr. DJ Kawashi. He starts off with a shield, which you have to break first. And then once you break your shield, he gets stunned for a little bit, and then you get a whale on him. Oh good, you've brought your friends the signals to fly. Let's you know what, I'd rather have the signal around rather than the guy spewing projectiles here, there and everywhere. Actually, if I'm perfectly honest, I'd rather neither of you be here, but you're gonna go and buzz over to the side? No? I'm just going to over here. I'm just going to use a star just to see if I can do some damage here. I guess you're going to bring friends. Yeah, you're gonna bring friends. You're gonna bring friends again. The nice thing is, when he recovers after you get him to respawn his shield, I'm actually going to grab the turkey now because I want to actually survive. And while he's doing the shield, while he's trying to do his animation for doing the shield, you can still do damage to him, so there's that. Oh, another thing I'll learn is could have actually just played this entire game on easy, and there's just been no there's nothing like Streets of Rage 3 where you get cut off like about halfway into the game saying, haha, you need to go and play one of the higher difficulties. So yeah, I could have played this game on easy and had this done last week, but you know. At least now, for the most part, the plans of the Y clan have been thoroughly ruined. And here we have our obligatory survive the elevator segment. Well, another one at least. Right, these signals need to go, buddies. You guys need to like stop existing, and everybody else can just be yeeted off the stage if you don't mind. Oh goody. And we have to deal with these guys who like throwing those everywhere. On the plus side, if I can catch one, then basically more damage to them than they're doing to me. I mean, there was like the true obligatory elevator section earlier on in the game, but oh goody, more right shield goes. Ow, ow, stop it. Oh, they don't actually throw them directly at you. They kind of I think they kind of aim for like ahead of you or something like that. They're trying to be smart. And you need to give over because you've just regenerated your shield. I'd rather you not regenerate your shield. Get over here. See, the thing is with those guys that you, ow. Well, that's just killed me. Good job there, mate. You don't get to do a thing. You at the way. Will you please stop regenerating your shields? Those are annoying. Pick you up. Right, I'm going to just get rid of you and try to get away and fail to do so. Where have you got another club from? Do you regenerate your sticks as well? Let's see. Let's see if I could convince myself to. I shouldn't have to deal with this, but I can still deal with this. Like that. Pick that up, pick that up, pick that up, and pick that up. Ow and ow. You want to get closer so I can actually do that. You guys are getting on my nerves. You have a taser, you are also getting on my nerves. Have that. Let's just throw that. Yeah. I probably should have thrown it at them now that I'm thinking about it, but to be honest, I'm thinking the guys with the projectiles are kind of like the ones I kind of don't want to deal with. I don't know the best way of dealing with you. Or just those shield guys in general. Let's grab this because I'm low on life. Oh, that's a trap though. Let's not step on that. That's silly. Get this bottle up. More money. You sit down. Oh, the special there. I kind of want that. My apologies. I was say if I spawned it. Ouch. Wondering whether I'd just going out of the way just so I could deal with that. I'm gonna deal with 3 of you guys. Honestly, I'd just rather like to concentrate on one of you, but if you're not going to let me do that, then well, that's the thing. It's lots of fun now, it's just one-on-one, is it? Get out of here. Alright, Mr. Y. You're an annoying boss that attacks with projectiles. And runs away if you go near him. To be fair, he reminds me of Mr. X, like I think it's like the Streets of Rage 1 Mr. X, where you just like run away from you and just try and attack you with his gun. But at least with Mr. X, sometimes it will try and attack you with melee. It would be nice if he, you know, stopped it being an absolute evasion noob. So when he gets relatively low on health, which is probably where he starts now, he's going to start trying to kill you with a rocket launcher. And yeah, grenade surprises. Yeah, I don't like the pineapple surprise, thank you very much. I'm going to go grab that then in that case. The annoying thing is we have to fight it. We're gonna have to fight him again, as per the last boss. And I kind of, since he works with projectiles as opposed to, I've seen what Miss Y does. And I prefer to keep fighting Miss Y. Well, actually, he's almost dead, and I am completely dead, and I probably shouldn't have been. Hooray. Gonna have to do that one all over again. At least the first section's relatively nice and easy. I just need to lure people this. Don't you use my strategy against me. All y'all need to leave right here, right now before I get very annoyed. Oh, I dropped it. I'm supposed to throw it, not drop it. I'm denied about actually grabbing that one and then didn't. Grab that quickly because there was lost wave of enemies around here. At least we can start this segment off on a decent amount of health. It's that. My main issue here is those guys with the shields. And the fact that you regenerate your shields will leave you well enough alone. Bloody hell, how much health do you have, sir? Grab this. Pick this other beat stick up. And 2,000 points, I can get to actually life. They're actually losing a life at this point, then should be happy. That's kind of not happening at the moment. To explode. Grab the health. I can. Well, ideally, I don't want to be doing the suplex. I want to be using the judo throw. Because that instantly kills people. Gotta ignore the taser guys this time. I want to like, if you're going to, then again, if they want to decide to be an issue, then actually I think I'm going to figure out the best way of dealing with them. Which is to use jump kicks. I didn't want to progress further than what I have done. Also, I probably should have just got that extra life game. You know what? Catch. like just doing the jump kick until the shield's gone and then just beat them down. Seems to be like the best course of action here. You are very rude, good sir. Please go away. I have all this money. I don't know what the deal is with the game doing that. That up, yeah, because I wanted you about to ambush me. That's a tough one. I'm actually in your face. That should spawn a star that I can pick up. Pick that up, pick this up. And then we have to deal with you losers, which are probably going to do me in. So yeah, I'll have electric ones, or is it just you? If it's just you, then I want to just concentrate on you instead. And this should be significantly easier this time. Alright, new fight with unsure why here. This time I have more lives. So too bad for this guy, he's going to die this time. I don't mind if you're just going to keep dodge rolling like into the wall though, and then you're just going to end up with just fist in face. Ow. Please no pineapple surprise. I probably should have thrown him now. I also don't know why the explosions from the rocket launcher don't actually damage the controls here, but I actually know what happens next on. I've kind of been spelled as to what happens the rest of the game at this point, because I actually watched somebody playing it. Also, why are you shooting that way? Why are you shooting that way, sir? Oh, you're just going to be annoying with your pineapple surprises now. this up. Let's ignore the pineapple surprise. Oh yeah, he's done now. There we go. Sit down there, Mr. Y. I think I might have done a little bit worse than I did last time. I know I've got him onto a little bit health on 1 life, and then died. Also, I've just unlocked one of the retro characters. That's what the lifetime score is for. There's actually an achievement for like 5 million points all-time high, all-time score. And for like a lot of them, you're actually unlocking all the retro characters from like the previous 3 games, who actually play like they do in those games as well. So yeah, no, conveniently the playing controls get damaged, even though they probably should have done in like previously. So yeah, final mission. We're actually starting with half our health. Fortunately, the game actually gives you some relatively easy enemies to get your health back. It's done through green health, and the way green health works is that if you hit enemies with your normal attacks, you get your health back. And it's like, fortunately, the game's nice enough for you to actually gives you like easy enemies to deal with and how to get your life back, which I'm pretty sure is game's design like that. Oh yeah, fun fact, Blaze is the only one who's actually able to do combos with a knife. Any other character just tries to shank somebody just like normal, just like they normally would. Oh yeah, one of the things that just reminded me, since there's like a mobile one of the achievements I missed, I kind of sort of nearly did when I was actually doing the thing before. I was actually playing the game before. There's an achievement for knocking down all the bikes. For breaking all the bikes on the on a certain boss fight. And I was kind of on my way to doing that. Except it seems that when you do that, it actually spawns more of these guys here. The boss on its own gives me issues with controls. I may end up losing another life here, and I don't really want to. Yeah, I'm fairly certain these guys are probably like one of the most annoying enemies in the entire game. Mainly because every time they fire up an attack, they've got bloody super armor. So you can't knock them out of their attacks, but they can happily knock you out of your attacks. That's pretty great. Let's at least go into this next section with a decent amount of life. And this section also has an achievement we can do. Alright, you guys need to behave. And yeah, I don't appreciate your friend either. Okay, so getting in here, there's this rope here you can actually break. And you can actually kill that guy there with the chandelier for an achievement. I'd like to get to 8,000 points here. Also, there's the Mr. X Robo. Grab that. There are far too many enemies here that are like doing things that I don't want them to do. Most of them involving hurting me. So you know what? You get one of these. I'd rather you not have one of those, but alas. Yeah, there's Mr. X leaning on his chair like he did in the first game. No, anyway, once I can do this again. I get the feeling I'm probably going to be doing this. I'd rather you not have done that. I think, you know what? Let's restart the stage. I kind of need to do this first bit without actually getting a hat. So you get hit while you have green health, then you lose all your green health. I do not appreciate any of the enemies around here. Especially you. I really don't like that they just like come out of nowhere. They can just very easily just come out of nowhere and deal with them. Especially if it's like this, where it's like scrolly part of the game, and they just like come out of nowhere. They just like do the charging attack at you from off screen. Also, they can just break out of the stun just by merely existing. Ow. Do please stop existing. I really do not like you. I'm actually going to get that full health here now. I kindly do be doing the needful and do the whole sitting down thing. Anyways, gonna have to deal with Mr. Neutral Special with his gun. And then old green socks here. Would you mind? I'm trying to get rid of your friends here. I dealt with that one a little bit better than previously. Get that. That's you. Kill you with that. Here, you need to drop your sword. Alright, there's far too many people here. I don't really appreciate you I don't really appreciate all y'all's existence. Please stop. Oh, ow. We have another one of these guys again. We decided it's a fun idea to just oh, of course you bring these guys as fans as well. That would be fun at all. I know some of these guys can potentially hide enemies. Then we got these guys here. They are basically ninjas actually, because all they do is well, basically you remember the ninja enemies from Streets of Rage 2 that were really annoying? Well, here's the Streets of Rage 4 version of them. Oh, got double trouble again. Oh good, it's there's 3 of them. I don't want to get to that health. You don't want. But yeah, the guy that spins around can actually hurt his enemies, so ow, fire. Fire hot, there you go. Oh, good. The bubble just gets even more annoying. Right, one life to finish the game. Are we going to do it? The answer is probably not. Not unless I somehow manage to get an extra life out of all this. Come on, please, throw the shuriken, please. You sit down. Can I have a bunch of points and our health, please? It sounds like that's what we're getting. The game actually gives you one last surprise here, as there's another shadow that appears right at the end. But he's rather easy to deal with. And now we have to deal with Ms. Y. So I'm not sure how we're going to deal with her. So I kind of want to save my stuff. I know for a fact her rapier also has electric properties when health gets low. And I know those statues have, all those statues, yes, they have health in, as you'd think they would. But at the same time, they also have the shadows are also hiding in there as well, so she otherwise doesn't have friends in this fight. That's nice, game. That's nice. I really think at this point I might just actually use an assist, because I'm not going to be really at this point. I'm probably not going to be really fussed for score at this point. And having 3 extra lives is probably going to add to the survivability of me actually getting through to the final boss. That being said, I'm in fact going to be right back because I want to, I need to use the toilet. So, I will be back in a couple of minutes. But for now, just enjoy some more Streets of Rage music. I'm back. Let's get back through this. Gonna get the 3 lives and 2 stars here. I'm not really fussed about the score here. At least I wasn't, and then I've just like flailed with all the buttons here. Good job there, me. Probably don't have what I need. Yeah. Let's retry and choose assist. Give it this. I think it's because the thing was on change character, so that's that. That's the thing. 3 stars, 5 lives. That should get me through the rest of the game. Right, nope. Again, want to get through this first section without getting hit whilst I have green health. So then I can actually have health when carrying on through the rest of the stage. I think in previous versions of the game you started off with like slightly less on the green health bar. And that's my fault though. I did get rid of all the green health though, and then decided I just wanted to play like an idiot. Still not still not further around my chances of coming to like the survival mode. You get a knife. You get a right good kicking. There's probably health in that crate that I missed, so pick this up. Excuse me, you are both very rude. Your mind at not wanting to do various annoying things such as power drive me into the ground. Yeah. See what? I put the score assist. I put the assists on, the best possible assist on, and I just get through the level like with no issues whatsoever. Alright, you and I need a good little heart-to-heart here. It's called, I pummel you and you fall down and die. Go to that. This guy's come down so I can smack it with the, thing. Yeah, you want to come over here and show that power? Alright, Mr. Girl's here with the knife. Let's have you not have a knife. In fact, all y'all can have this. Catch. This. Health, grab this. Section 2, where we got to deal with the ninjas. I mean, you're gonna happily stay on the one side. That would make me pretty happy. Though if you're gonna be a 9, then I also suggest not doing that. I really do hate playing games like this where come up with enemies who just have the main attack is projectiles. Alright, Mr. Leafy Boy, I'm kind of like not interested in what you're selling. Please stop. me dead. What's the best way of dealing with these guys? So I can't actually. Three types of the big guys, these fat guys that you see, they're kind of like the most annoying ones to deal with. And these two can essentially kill themselves, but just decide they're just going to go full on spin attack. Though on the other thing, I kind of do want them to be like on the same side. Right, cool, got more lives to deal with than why here. I think the shadow that appears here actually addition in one of the recent patches. Right, give me this ninja star. I may as well start with some form of advantage. Catch. I think I have to special to get out of that as well, if she keeps doing that. Don't want to have to deal with a... oh, you're going to... yeah, do the thing. I know Miss Y, compared to Mr. X, Mr. X, no, not Mr. X, Mr. Y himself. Yeah, here's where she starts charging her sword with electric power. Alright, you need to go away. And I'm dead for this life. This is fine, I've actually done a little bit more progress with the one life that I had this time rather than the one life I had before. I think I need to jump over that, otherwise I'm getting absolutely destroyed. I'm gonna have to deal with you to make sure that that's around. Are you gonna give me the opportunity to actually do something here? Right, no, let's not have you do that, thank you. Catch. No, let's not. No, shuriken though. That's just a catch, but you kind of jumped out the way. Oh yeah, get your health to like low health and she runs off and such nonsense. Just realised I've got no stars to fight this final boss with, but I think there's one here. No, but there's health. So yeah, now I have to fight both Ms. Y and Mr. Y. I'll just start here if I need it. So my main strategy here, I'm just going to concentrate on one. Case in point, I'm going to concentrate on the more annoying one. So there we go, we get one of them to low enough health. He essentially goes back to full as yeah, he summons a giant mecha to try and kill you with. Again, we're still concentrating on one of them, and that's basically the one in the Mac. I'm concentrating on, because once you kill the one in the Mac, the other twin actually goes into the mech themselves with whatever health they had. And since I've got really annoying one, I can generally leave well enough alone here. Let's not have you try and throw me, will you? But yeah, he's gone now, and she'll just jump into the Mac, and she keeps all the remaining health. And all you need to do is you just need to just concentrate on any one of the little arms. Ideally the nearest one. And just wail on it until it's dead. I know I kind of got spoiled on this one, but yeah, that's the main strategy for it, and this is actually, as I said, this is the final boss, so we're pretty much done here. I might end up still, because I might say, because I might still end up losing a life here. But no, I didn't. I very much didn't. That reminds me, that mech looks like the Terror Drone from Jet Set Radio Future. But that's probably just me. And that's the game. There's no like ending cutscene. It's just like, here's the credits. So there's that. There's Tower. It's like it's just gone past 10 o'clock. And I was only really gonna do like a couple of hours. Hopefully finish the game early, and then do some of the DLC stuff, and the achievements that I missed that I kind of noticed and wanted to do. I'm probably gonna do that. I know. With the way I've been playing, I'm pretty sure that the DLC survival mode I will not get anywhere with, and especially more so considering my history of doing any form of survival mode run in any game I've played. It's just, yeah, I'm not the greatest at dealing with any survival, but I know survival mode is this, it's just basically, you get... Best way to do it. It's basically sort of like the same sort of gameplay that we've had in the storyline, but with added roguelike features. And playing enough of survival also unlocks like new moves for you to use for your characters in arcade mode and story mode. I believe we've actually unlocked arcade mode, which is basically like old school Streets of Rage, where you basically going through the entire game, no saves or anything, set number of lives. And yeah, you have to go through all 13 stages. So while the credits are rolling, I'm going to go fill my, I've just finished my cup of water, I'm going to go refill that up. So again, I'm going to just be right back, and then I'm probably just going to do the achievement things that I missed, and then I'm probably going to call it a day there. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, get some water. Okay, I am back. I've got myself a glass of water. The credits are still running. It kind of feels like they're about as long as Sonic Mania credits, I'll be honest. Then again, I've only kind of like been gone for like the bad part of about 2 minutes. I know the Sonic Mini credits are like about 5 or 6 minutes, if that, probably a little bit longer. Thank you for playing Streets of Rage 4. Thank you for actually making it. Let's be honest here. Yeah, if you rank here, don't care. You only really need to do one S rank unless you're doing like all the achievements, in which case, no, that's not happening. But anyway, like I said, I got survival and you have training mode, which is really weird for a game like this to have a training mode, but here we are. But anyway, since we have stage select, we have arcade. I just mentioned what arcade mode was earlier. Basically going through all 13 stages with a set number of lives, and no saves in between, so you can't really take a break. That being said, I pretty much did this, what? I did 3 hours last time, and we just broke 2 hours now, so yeah, the game's only like 5 hours long, as some unfortunate soul on a motorbike goes squeaky past. That's one of those things I can't really help. I do really need my window open for ventilation, since it's really, really warm. Because doing this gets very uncomfortable otherwise. But anyway, I'm just gonna go straight. Let's yeah, I can just do these on easy. Right, so I'm just gonna go on easy. I'm just going to go start on stage 1. I'm actually going to play as one of the characters. I'm going to play as Estelle. I do want to try them out, so yeah, just get the cutscenes and that. Because one of the achievements you can get is right at the first level. I know a lot of the characters, I know Shiva especially does really well in terms of doing combos, especially when you're playing as him. And so as to mention with other characters, with knives and such, they just stab like that. Ow, that was like the first hit of somebody's had on me. I'm getting hit on easy difficulty, that is what I would like to call an issue. So it still doesn't have options for throws, it looks like. It's like if you instantly grab somebody that you instantly throws them. Instantly pummels them and gets rid of them. She also has the Superman punch for whatever reason. don't even think about it, guys. So I think we're actually about to come to where our achievement actually is. So I think around about this point in the level, you get good sir, Mr. Dunn, so you are very rude. Please leave my sight. Like a little bit into the grab this. A little bit into level. Yeah, this happens whether you run over the car. You get the car, and you can actually just beat it. You can actually just beat up the car. Destroying it gives you a star and an achievement. Oh, what's your specials like? Oh, that's actually quite a good special if it's stunning enemies. Especially the signal enemies that like to just run into and try and throw you. So this guy, you can actually just run away from him. He only does like the one big stomp compared to like some of the other ones who just like do like one stomp and then just call it a day. Oh, that's nice to know. We can even on the easy because that guy can actually grab things to throw at him. I'll drop this one since I've already used this one. I'm just going to use this one instead. And then we have to deal with the Dillons. Who look like they didn't really do anything, and then like the later coloured ones like end up getting really annoying in comparison. So I just instantly walk into electrical wire. This might be a good idea with the signal to like potentially lure them into the electric wire. Oh, you actually survived that. That's rude. And then we deal with you, who should be a little bit easier to deal with at this point because I should know how you. I know how you attack now. That being said, that's not going to stop me from just being bad at video games. It's like nothing stops me from being bad at game. But yeah, her star special is the same one she has in the fights that you have with her, where she just drops bombs everywhere. I was going to say what's your offensive one. Let's not have you doing that. Throw bombs everywhere. I have these stars, I'm going to use them. Probably what I should be doing. At the same time, if you want like the best score, like you want the S rank, which I think is like good, like 20,000 points for stage 1. Might be best to keep your stars around with you. Right, anyway, stage 2. So let's give Shiva a go. I know Shiva, if you can play him right, you can he's an absolute combo monster. But this is me you're talking about. I'm not going to be an absolute... Oh yeah, I can't actually do the... I just remember now. There's one thing with Shiva is that he can't actually pick weapons up, and in order to actually get this achievement, you need somebody who can pick a weapon up, and Shiva does. Shiva has a unique ability when he has to pick up a weapon, is that he'll pick up the weapon and instantly throw it, meaning you can't actually do the actual achievement I'm going for, so we'll play with Max instead. Max plays basically as he did back in Streets of Rage 2. And that is the big muscly guy who like, does a lot of damage and does like a lot of he does a lot of suplexy moves. So eventually, I remember about halfway through this particular section of the level, you're gonna come across a guy with a taser. There he is. We're going to need this taser in order to actually be able to... Alright, you're being very, very rude, sir. I also kind of don't want you to have the taser because I kind of need it for my own gains here. I will drop it as soon as I've gotten to where I want to go. But you can see there's an arcade machine, and with pick up the taser, you go into the room. You can actually beat the smack the thing with the taser, and you get into a retro level. There's actually a few of them on each stage. There's like 4 of them in total. I think they're on the odd numbered, even numbered stages of this game. And they're all I believe they're all based on Streets of Rage 2. Like mini bosses in Streets of Rage 2. Now we have to deal with these guys. Now I feel like I can confidently deal with these guys now. I figure the best way of dealing with them is to jump kick them. Yeah, this next section we can beat this up for money. I know there's a thing I missed here because I decided that actually dealing with it was not really particularly worth it. And that is at the end near the is that near the end? I say, does Max actually get super armor if you're still trying to do attacks and stuff? And he gets that. That'd be nice if he does. Let's not have you do that. Have a taste of your own medicine, sir. Those health here. I'm gonna do your catch. I think at the time when I was doing this, I had like no life, like either no lives and no health, or a combination of both. So yeah, here we have to fight a load of these guys. And I didn't at the time because you could just beat the door up and then leave. Also, finally I'm using that these guys are called Murphy. But yeah, you defeat them all, you get a star. I don't want us to face Mr. Commissioner here. He brings friends along with him. He doesn't necessarily need the friends. But here we are anyway. The golf club here we can use if you so want to use it. And here's where things get particularly nasty. Let's say catch. Set this up. Catch. There we go. Catch. And that's stage 2 done. I actually forget what the other achievement was that I could do now. I know there was beat up the car. There's smack the thing with a taser. Oh, let me just check. I just got this here on the other thing that I kind of want to have a look at. Got doing my car, got throwback, I got wasted wine. Never actually played as Adam actually, we might do that. Oh yeah, it's this one. Stage 5. Get this focused again. And let's play as Adam. The guy who I usually like playing as in the play co-op. So yeah, don't step in the goop is bad. You can step in the goop, I don't necessarily care, you get poisoned by it. You get poisoned and then you end up dying. You catch that. Oh, didn't particularly want to catch the whole entirety of that jump kick. Oh shit! Oh yeah, we switched to the hurricane kick. Actually, does work well against those guys. Got to do his chicken. These guys should, as I said, are stupid enough to just walk into the thing when it's blasting out. Alright, green pants. Deal with you pretty quickly. You can leave, and then you can leave, and I'll pick this up. Throw the green pants over there. Ideally, I would throw someone in there so I don't have to go into the group myself. Good sir, you are very rude. You come over here. You come over here. No. That's not coming over here. I'm gonna pick this up then. I will happily completely ignore you. I'll wait for that to blast. Pick this up. Face the robot guy again. Brings a friend with him. This is the one that I believe this is the variant that uses the short hops when he decides he wants to do them. Kind of missed him, didn't I? That's pretty great. So we kill them, grab that pipe since it's worth it, and then hop up here. Like I said, this last achievement I want at the end of the level, so kind of having to go and deal with that. And we have to deal with 3 of these guys again, which I still don't like. I still find these guys to be like the most annoying enemies in the game. I like the standard wire move gives my friends. You know what, maybe I probably should have just been doing that, just doing that. Now there's another arcade machine you can use to get to another one of those, the thingy levels. I believe there is a guy that does come in with a taser. Yeah, there's the taser itself. Oh, that's a signal though. Right, you. I don't know why I explicitly went for my wire move there when I was like... more or less dead. Catch. So yeah, there's Rue. I talked about him. There's actually a code you can actually import on the main menu to actually unlock the Streets of Rage 3 variant. That being said, I'm here for the achievement, Walk on Foot. That involves destroying all the bikes in this particular level on this particular fight, which I did do for the most part. But the thing is, I believe going after the bikes spawns friends, and this guy's bad enough without friends. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat him to within an inch of his life. And then once he's almost dead, break all the bikes. I don't care about losing my lives here. Break all the bikes, then finally kill him. Let's leave you alone, we're gonna go... So yeah, as you see, breaking the bike spawns friends, so I'm stuck? I was stuck. Man, you so was there. Let me concentrate on breaking these bikes. I need to do all of them, but yeah, all we need to do now is just bop him. As soon as he's bopped, all the other guys die, so you don't have to actually worry about them. Let's see, what other achievements did I miss in this game? Aside from like all the hard mode stuff. Oh, at the chicken in the art gallery. Chivo. And then break the windows. Yeah, they're the last two, and they're in like stage 8 and stage 9 respectively, so put focus on Streets 4. Oh, we get to Streets of Rage 1 me. As I should have myself. Good, I got the unique achievement for here already, which is break my spear, which is to grab the spear at the start of the JoJo section and just break it. Sketching, there's nothing there, but there's a cheesy way of actually doing the perfect for the level, playing this on easy, so I could potentially do that. But I want to do art gallery, let's see. Now we'll play as Sheila. Actually, no, I'm being stupid again. I'm being stupid again because this involves picking something up, and Shiva can't pick things up. So let's play as Cherry instead. Catch. Ow. So far, off to a good start. Catch. So yeah, here's our main objective, this golden chicken here. Wow, I just like not playing very well at all. So before we leave this screen here, we're going to have to pick this chicken up, and every time we get off me, good sir. And every time we actually have to fight enemies, we're going to have to drop the chicken. Because if we attack with the chicken, we're going to lose the chicken. Like we just have. Catch. Come on, give another one. Catch. Catch. No, that was bad. Very, very bad. It's like, unlike stage 13, this level generally gives you a starts you off rather disadvantagedly. So if you try and attack those guys like normal, they're going to go after basically, since they usually come in by holding one of their beakers, if you try going after them, they'll drop the beaker and yeah. Now let's put this chicken in a relatively safe position. Here shall do. Throwing far too many enemies on the screen right now. Mr. Galaxy, do you mind just stopping this thing? These guys can generally help by killing each other, especially if you do that, and they'll just stay in the thing and then they'll just die. Wait for the dupe to go away, grab the chicken again, and proceed. Again, drop the chicken when you need to kill somebody, but make sure you put it in a place where you can actually retrieve it again. There's a grenade over here. Catch. Alright, why do you want to throw your thing at me so I can play catch? Chicken. Actually, just throw it here because I need to get these shells out of the way so I can deal with these guys. Come on, throw your grenade so I can play catch. Actually, no, health here. Pick that up. Nothing else here. I'm not saying too. Once here, you can actually drop the chicken. I'll use it, otherwise use it. Around here somewhere there is another taser. We just saw that other arcade machine. Well, there must have been a taser somewhere because I think that's the last arcade machine in the game. And yeah, now we're having to deal with these two. Never actually used any of your specials throughout all of that. I probably should have done. Anyway, so this Cherry's essentially like the equivalent of Skate in this game, in that she's actually the only one of the main characters you can play as who has a dash. I just want to see what the start was like. Right, yes, which were pretty angry. Yeah, I don't actually need to actually beat the stage, but at the same time, I am here and I may as well. I'm not playing this one very well at all, I'll be perfectly honest. So there's that one done. Next one's in White Tower. You just basically have to break the glass in the elevator segment. I'll get my chat back up, shall we? So White Tower, I think I will use Streets of Rage 1 Axel for this, because I feel like it. We still have to deal with the caution wet floor sign. I believe his special is essentially just basically the same special you get in like regular Streets of Rage. When you press the special button, it uses a star and it basically summons the what do you call it? The police car to throw a bazooka shot. Also, the thing is with the Streets of Rage characters that they do an absurd amount of damage in comparison to like other characters we've played as so far. Yeah, otherwise the Streets of Rage 1 characters actually play a lot like they play like they did in the original Streets of Rage 1. You said, where'd my sweetie go? It's here. Because these guys, I kind of want to. I really just want to grab them and throw them like that. Other than that, they're not really that much of a threat. It's just that these guys are. It's that he ends up showing up with friends here. And then we have to deal with the guys with the guns here, because this is the first time we see them. Grab the health while we're here. Grab that since that's the thing. Right, so here's what we need to do. I kind of half did it last time I was here. Okay. Can I have like one of you come over here so I can... Yeah, well, I'll totally you can do that for me, that's perfectly fine. I don't think these guys are like the first guys can do this with. It's just normal moves that you probably should be doing this with. Probably not the signals either. Oh, I kind of want to... Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do guys. Eat them out off the side here. you especially, since you just did that. And then my face is pretty much max again. I think I managed to do all the achievements, the extra, like, stage-based achievements. So yeah, I remember this, he essentially has constant super armor. You're not going to knock him down unless you use a star. And yes, this is still max, even if you, even if you're playing as him or any of the classic variants. Oh yeah, you actually also need to do this once with any Streets of Rage 1 character, drop a star anyway, to get a Chivo. I think that's it, really. Now that I'm looking at, like, pretty much everything else to do, I think all the rest of the things is, like, beat the game with all the other characters, beat the game with one of the alternative variant characters, S ranks in arcade on hard, which is kind of, I don't know how we're going to be doing those. And like the 5 million points lifetime, which will take several playthroughs and such. Oh, and the get a perfect on a stage. Which, like I said, I think with the certain characters on Skytrain, you know what you do with that. You should be able to deal with that pretty easily. So the guide I'm looking at tells me. But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna do it for the stream today. I'm probably gonna do another stream tomorrow. I think I've said it'd probably be like 4 PM. It might end up being either 5 or 6. Weather dependent, because weather's nice. I'm probably gonna have a barbecue, because it's summer and such, and yeah, I kind of don't really want to be in the room I'm in all where it's stuffy as. Fan on, window on, doing like whatever it is I'm going to be playing. I've not actually. So I've pretty much done all I wanted to do. I mean, I didn't really do like the DLC stuff like I said I'd do, but yeah, stage 12 kind of completely ruined me. So there's that. We can just essentially just blame it on that, shall we? I'm perfectly fine with blaming it on that. Let's see, is there anyone interesting that I would raid, since we've got people here? Doesn't look like anything interesting is currently happening. Like I said, it's probably next stream is probably going to be tomorrow, either 4 o'clock my time, or it might be like either 5 or 6. Well, I'll probably be on for another couple of hours. Don't know what I'll be streaming. I'll probably end up leaving it till the last minute to figure out what I'm going to be streaming. I might just even do this just to do a little bit of the DLC content, since like I said I'd do it and I haven't. But yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about it tomorrow and see what I feel like doing. And I think I'm probably just going to let the auto host host somebody at random. So yeah, that's it from me. If you missed any of this today's stream, the VOD is probably going to be live on Twitch in a minute, and that was about 7 minutes. Probably going to be like more like a few hours or so, depending on how well the servers are handling things. Other than that, oh yeah, I post the VOD on YouTube. It'll be on my YouTube channel. It'll be going live on Tuesday, because that's kind of when I'm going to be putting these stream VODs. So I don't really have other things uploaded normally Tuesday, Thursdays, unless I'm doing like longer like story things in the game I'm currently playing. I know that's kind of been the case with the Samurai Warriors 4 videos I've been doing recently, where they've been like 4 stages. I thought I may as well just record all 4 stages, do them in 1 week, so then they're out of the way, and then I'm not awkwardly just doing like 1 stage to finish off a story, and then starting another story, just finishing half of that. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I will take my leave here. It's still kind of really warm, even though the fan's blowing on at speed through, the windows open, all that good stuff. Try to keep my cool here. Tonight is not going to be a good night for me sleeping, let me tell you. Anyway, rambling now. Take care, everybody. I will see you next time. I'm going to let the random. I'm just going to let the auto host somebody at random. So yeah, take care. See you guys later. Ciao.